going to build the body assembly. This is the 5th assembly, the JPL Open Source Rover build. Let's check for the parts. So I have a 9x12 aluminum panel, and I have some U-channels, connectors. And then I have a 4.5x12 panel, and then I have a little connector which will connect the head to the top of the body assembly. Now I'm going to have to do some fabrication. I'm going to start by taking a number 23 drill bit and placing it in here and locking it. Now I'm going to drill. So they want me to take this and take 4 of these dual side mounts and screw them on using screws. I'm done screwing in this dual side mounts onto the top of the body. Now it says, attach the side panels. Attach the 4.5x12 plates S37 to the dual side mounts using screws B1. So, do you want me to take these 2 side panels and take some of these screws and mount each one to the dual side mount. I finished attaching the side panels. Now it says, attach the PVC clamping hub. Attach a 1-inch PVC board clamping hub S24 to the top plate of the body using screws B1. Use the location shown in figure 4. So they want me to take this PVC clamping hub and place it here, and take 2 of the B1 screws and mount it onto the top of the body. Now I have the PVC mount mounted onto the top of the body. It says, the differential pivot is used to transfer weight off of the wheel that is currently climbing to the other front wheel, allowing the rover to climb more easily. Additionally, it serves as a second contact point for the rover's body such that it does not rotate freely about the cross rod. Mount the pillow bearing blocks. Use spacers T1, screws B6, and hex nuts B11 to mount the pillow blocks S11. in the aluminum plate that you drilled earlier, that as shown in Figure 5. So they want me to take this and take these screws and put them through. And then take these spacers and put them through onto the screw. Then I'm going to put this on top here. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the other side, except for not putting the screws in, actually putting these hex nuts on. Now I attach the pillow bearing block to the top of the body. Now it says, build single pattern bracket assembly. Attach the bottom board clamping hubs S20 to the single pattern bracket S8 using screws B1. Then mount the 0.5-inch clamping hub S13 to the bottom of this assembly using B1 screws. So they want me to take this single pattern bracket and take some B1 screws. And put it through the single pattern bracket and have these things on here just to attach these bottom board clamping hubs to the bracket. So I'm going to put these two nylon washers on before. I'm going to put these two nylon washers at where they meet at the collar clamp. And I'm going to put them through these two face tap clamping hubs. I'm going to put 3 more nylon washers on top of the face tap clamping hub. And then I'm going to put this little part that I made up on top of here. And then I'm going to fasten it with a wrench. Now it says, build bottom plate assembly. Take the 9x12 aluminum plate S35 and attach 6 dual side mount A's S17 to the edges as shown. Make sure to verify that the orientation of the dual side mounts match the pictures. So they want me to take this panel and using these screws, attach these clamps to the panel. I finished mounting the dual side mounts onto the panel. Now it says, attach the bottom plate. Take the bottom plate assembly you constructed in the previous step and attach it to the chassis. Now, it wants me to put this right into here. And then, it wants me to take these screws I finished attaching the bottom plate to the side plates. Now it says front and back panels. Using screws B1, attach the front and back laser cut panels to the chassis. You may want to take these off later to install electronics. This will be just a finished assembly at this time. So they want me to take these two laser cut acrylic panels that I got, and I'm going to put the first one here. I'm going to mount it to these dual side mount A's using screws. I finished the body assembly. This is where the head attaches to the body, and this is where the differential pivot attaches to the body. The differential pivot can move a little to allow the rocker bogies to turn. Thanks for watching. My next video is an electrical assembly. Bye!